So I get asked this question a lot. How did I start learning how to trade? This was actually a couple years ago. I'm self-taught. I didn't grab a book. I didn't get a mentor. I didn't do anything. This is just straight hard work. All the strategies that I have are mine, right? I didn't learn from anybody big. I didn't learn from a mentor. Every single strategy that I have, it's my strategy. I built it from scratch, like literally just by looking at charts and figuring out what works. A lot of people go out there, they take a course and things like that. And, while I do teach the strategy, right? I don't really share it too often, right? Because I'm pretty big on gatekeeping, right? I don't like people doing the same thing that I'm doing because I don't want like 50,000 people out there taking the same strategy as I do, right? But I'm self-taught, right? That's one thing that I'm really proud of is I built my own strategy. Like I created it from scratch, and I have this thing with like pattern recognition, right? Where I can, get extremely focused on trying to figure out if something happens very frequently and it just kind of clicks in my head. And that's how I figured this out, right? Just by looking at the chart and figuring out, hey, this happens very often, you know, let me see if it works. And I just do a lot of back testing, right? But I have one strategy that I use for futures trading. And then that same strategy I just use for zero DTs on options if I want to, if I feel like it. And then I have another strategy where I do for long term. And that long term strategy is like 99% accurate for the most part. So how did I start learning? Self-taught years ago. And it's literally just straight like fucking hard work.